So like, welcome to my webcam stream, everybody. Nice, nice. Am I right? Looking great. Yeah. Look at myself in the camera. My hair is like all over the place. Yikes. Like, what is this? What is this? What is it? Look at what is that? Yeah. So this is my face, guys. This is what you've been listening to and been tagging along for in the streams. Yeah, boy. Um, Let me just turn that off right now. Oh, how do I do this? There we go. Yeah, boy. We gonna be playing some Doki Literature Club, and this is the first time I'm ever playing this game. I never watched anyone play it. The only thing I ever heard is that it could be kind of messed up. So if you're not over 18 or you feel like this game will mess you up or you don't feel comfortable, click away now. Well, I will be cursing a lot in this game due to it being a more mature-ish game. So if you also don't like that, or your parents can't hear you, can't hear you words, am I right? Can't listen to you. What is the word I'm looking for? They don't like you listening to stuff with bad words. Also, click away. Or put on headphones. And we're good from there. Who is texting me and why? Oh, no, that's just Twitch. That's just Twitch telling me, like, hey, yeah, you could use your phone. Okay. I wonder if you can hear me through the mask. I wonder how that sounds like. By the way, I got this mask, this Psycho mask from Borderlands. I got this actually from when I worked at GameStop. There was like one left, and nobody wanted it because it was for the special release, I believe, of Borderlands 3. Is that the special release of Borderlands 3 or the special release of the Game of the Year edition of the very first one? And I'm a big Borderlands fan. Like, I love 1, 2 is my favorite, 3 is alright. Yeah, and I was like, hey, can I take this home? And they're like, it's for the customer. And I was like, yeah, can I take it home? And they're like, but it's for the customer. So then my shift ended, and I'm like, hey, can I take it home? And they're like, all right, fine. And yeah, I love masks. Not the ones that you use for COVID. I'd wear those. Don't worry. I'm not like those people that don't wear them. I wear them. But I'm talking about like masks like these. I have one that's like a wolf mask. Like an Ambu Black Ops from like Naruto. I have those. I have like a skull mask that like goes up to there. I have like a beanie mask that like it's a beanie and then you pull it down and it's a mask. It's really cool. I love masks like those. You know? What's the phrase they say? Like, oh, it's not a they don't care who you are until you put the mask on. That sort of bullshit. Yeah. Edgy, right? I'm edgy. Alright, let me go lock my door. Also, yeah, look at my posters. Look, I drew this. That's Toru from the anime Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, which is one of my favorite animes. I drew that. That's Fu right above there. That's Fu that I also drew from Naruto. I think that's Black Ops 3 poster. That's a Modern Warfare poster. That's, I think this is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and then this is Super Smash Bros. I got this from an art place. They're actually two different pictures, like they're two frames, and you can swap them. So like he could be over here, and he can be there. That's Voyage of the Dead right here from Black Ops 4. That's a Rick and Morty. Oh, almost smacked the crap out of my PC. That's a Rick and Morty thing. Over here, that's a drawing I made of these two YouTubers that they're animators. What's it called? It's called Ditus and an Herald Story. It's like a fan art that I drew of them like arguing over Hawkeye and Winry. Yeah, that's my bed, my pillows. I used to have a lot of pillows, but I had to throw them away because like I've had them since I was like a kid, like literally like 4. So they started getting gross, and I had to throw them away. Um, yeah, that's basically it. I got my chair. I got Rick and Morty shirt. I love Rick and Morty mostly because my favorite show is Back to the Future, and since Rick and Morty is like a parody of Back to the Future, that's like my favorite shit. I feel more comfortable talking now that I have a webcam. It's kind of weird. Also, yeah, the webcam by the way is inverted, so that it looks like I'm looking at you guys every time like I look this, because like chat is basically on my left side. It's on my left monitor. So here, this is my left. This is my right. So we're flipped. So my gameplay screen is over here on the right. So when I look this way, I'm looking at the game. If I look left, I'm looking at chat. So yeah, that's why I flipped it. I'm still configuring everything. Oh, our connection's pretty good today. That's interesting for Florida because we're having a storm right now. Like, it's like severe hurricane weather. Yeah. I really hope that like I'm not peaking or too loud because I don't know how much the mask like lowers my voice for the microphone. All right. Let me change the gameplay now. Bam. Bam. Plays Doki Doki thing. I'm guessing that's Monica. That's all I know so far. I literally only know her because everyone talks about her. Let's see what else. Let me go lock my door so that like people don't come to my room and stuff and like bother us. All right. You know what? It's getting a little bit hot in here. Let me take this thing off, bro. Let me take it. Let me. Yo. Ah, there we go. How's it going, everybody? Where do I put this shit? Yeah. Sup? I gotta get like a haircut. Trust me, man. My hair grows way too fast. And don't start thinking it like, don't start getting perverted or anything about it. No, it doesn't grow anywhere else like super fast. Stop that. Don't even go there. It's literally my head, like my head hair, and my beard, my facial hair. That's the only thing that grows like really goddamn fast. Also, my hair looks really stupid when I wear my headphones. Trust me. You're not the only one if your hair looks dumb when you wear headphones. I got like a big ass forehead and shit. I got G Fuel. First time. It's great. It tastes amazing. I'm strawberry banana. Yo, G Fuel, sponsor me, bro. I got you, man. I love your stuff. It's good. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Let me see, cause I think I need to like. My alerts don't work. It'll show up. It'll pop up on the top, but they don't like it. The sound doesn't pop. So I'm just gonna need to like be paying attention, I guess. All right, whatever. Let's get this show on the road. All right. What is this? Oh, by the way, so that people know. Is there sound? I don't think there's sound. There is sound. Okay. So people know. I also have a YouTube channel so that if the stream ever breaks, something happens, the stream crashes, my frames are dropping too much, it seems like it's unwatchable. Please go to my YouTube channel, because I figured out how to record the the gameplay now. So now that now that I can record it, basically I'm gonna edit out like the useless parts, like that beginning intro stuff like that. Like I'll edit that out, or if I'm playing like a separate game first and then we going straight into the main one, I'll just edit that out and stuff, and I'll post it on my YouTube channel. What is my YouTube channel's name? It is exactly it is almost the exact same name as my Twitch, except instead of putting underscore D99, it's literally just JOEL. It's just Joel, or technically my name is Joel, so it's literally just that. So you want to watch the stream beforehand. Maybe the one on Twitch is broken, it like doesn't show everything, something happens, technical difficulties, just go to the YouTube channel. Everything will be cool, it will be picture perfect, it'll be fine. Sometimes it won't be fine because my Naruto gameplay, it literally paused, it broke at the very last mission of the game, and it sucks. It felt terrible. But yeah. Okay, now here's the thing. Why can't I hear anything? Is there no sound for the menu in this game? Okay, there is sound. Here we go. Let's bump it up a bit. Let me lower the gameplay volume. There we go. So we got English, we got sound volume, music volume, there we go. Data collected 0. Let's apply. Okay, music. You can listen to some music. I don't want to play anything though, because I don't know if that's gonna like copyright me. Alright, let me start the recording. Alright, how's it going, YouTube? This is the recording of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus from Twitch. If you want to watch me live, go to Joel_D99. It'll have the exact same profile picture of my YouTube channel. You'll know it's me. Also, this is the first time using a webcam. Hi, everybody. Now, let's get this done. So here's another thing. When I first booted up the game so I can see the achievements, the game told us, like, if you're not used to mature content, please stop playing, or have someone, with you. They also said every character in this game, I'm so like not used to like looking at the camera. I'm always used to just looking at the chat bar or like my gameplay. So this is gonna take a little while. How you see I keep looking to my left. It's gonna take a little bit. So yeah, they also said all the characters in the game are 18 and over. So you bet your ass I'm gonna be simping over some of these characters. Oh yeah, I'm that type of guy. Alright, I'm a weeb guy. Alright, I got my Ahego jacket in the closet. I don't wear it anymore because it doesn't fit me. My friend got it on a large. I'm on extra large. I got very wide shoulders, as you can see. I also don't like tight clothing. Alright, we got pictures. What do we got here? Let's see. Ooh, we got some art. We got the girls. I'm really liking the girl on the left. She seems kind of cute. I hope I don't get in trouble for that later. I don't think I'm gonna like Monica too much though, because everyone goes crazy about her. Then there's the purple-haired girl. She seems kind of shy. She seems nice. And we got the pink-haired girl on the right. She seems like she's kind of like a boss. Like she's gonna be bossing us around and stuff. Yeah, see, she's cute. She seems like she's the boss, like she's bossy or something. She's probably like the club leader. She seems shy. And she seems like she's a normal person, which probably not. Oh, you can set wallpaper? Oh yeah, because this is like, so basically the way this works on console is I read that this is like a simulation of a computer. Okay, we got no emails, we got no files. Oh, we do got files. We got characters. Oh yeah, look, Yuri. Okay, unable to open that. Sayori, Natsuri, Monica. Okay, I know who Monica is, but I wonder what the other stuff. Game files, saves. Unable to open audio, fonts, images, poem words. What the fuck is all this? Yo, if I gotta do like some graveyard cry, what is all this stuff? Yikes, dude. Yikes. Didn't know that this game is free, by the way. Backup. System. Disk copy. What is all this stuff? This is crazy. Alright. Enough playing around. Oh my god, it actually tracks your real life time. That's crazy. It is 5:40. That's awesome. Dude, I can't wait to get a haircut. I'm telling you guys. My hair gets long. Alright, let's start the game. I keep what's it called? See, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So, is your last warning, guys. Last warning. 3, 2, 1, let's get into it. Alright, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I don't have any of those things. Would you like to review detailed content warning which contains spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the setting menu at any time. Yes, contains spoilers, or no? Why does it disappear? No. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Damn, the piano going crazy. All right. Oh my god, this fly. Hey, you might be able to see that fly that I've been mentioning in like 3 streams already. It's a new one every time. I keep killing them. It's not like there's anything disgusting in my room or anything. It's literally like we have like a lake next to my building. So we got frogs, we got birds, we got ducks, we got iguanas, we got a bunch of stuff. And then because it's a lake and there's always like poop outside, because I'm in a building like with other people in my like around us. Yeah, and then we have a dog. So maybe like the balcony where the dog's room is. It's not like a balcony where it has access outside. It's like a balcony that's like a room itself. It's just like a bunch of windows. That's our balcony. My, the game is quite loud. Let me lower the music. Alright, there we go. The music was very loud. Okay. Oof. Our connection is going up, but yikes, that's bad. Alright, new game. Let's start this. Please enter your name. We will be entering our name. You already know, guys. I like the whole J-O capital L. J-O-E capital L. Hold on. Hey! Alright. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, you think? Oh, we're gonna do the best friend trope, guys? Think we're gonna do the best friend trope? We're gonna like date our best friend? Like, I watch anime. Hell yeah, I do. See, everything good? Everything good. There we go. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got friends like that. I got friends like that, bro. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crowd. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Ah. By the way, Joel, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Fun fact, guys, I actually joined like 2 clubs before in high school. I joined the movie club. Well, you see what I mean? See what I mean? Welcome back, guys. You see what I mean? The stream crashed. This is why we record. This is why we record. Ugh. You're gonna see me do this a lot, by the way. Where I like to like change sitting positions. I can't sit still. But yeah, you see what I mean? The stream crashed. So, this is why I recorded. So, for anybody who's still watching and came back, thank you. We will be doing this a lot. But I was saying, I actually did join 2 clubs in high school, and one was the movies club. My friend asked me, he told me something about like a Star Wars joke or something. I didn't get it. He yelled out loud in front of the whole class, or the whole club, which had like 30 people or more, and he was like, "You've never seen Star Wars?" Everybody in the class goes quiet, looks at me, and he continues, "How have you never seen Star Wars?" And then another kid goes, "Wait, you've never seen Star Wars?" Another kid goes, "What the heck? I've never met someone who's never seen Star Wars." And then another person goes, "Why the heck are you even here, bro? Do you even watch movies?" And then the whole club roasted me, made fun of me for not watching Star Wars. I went home that day and I decided I'm never going back. I've seen Star Wars now. I've only watched episode 1. And I've seen the last one. The most recent last one. And I've watched all of the Clone Wars. So, yeah. Oh, the second club was I helped out with a fashion show. That was fun. It was great. Met a lot of people. They were nicer than me than the freaking movie club. Those goddamn assholes. All right, I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my god, they know people who would play this, watch games and anime. Yo, this is so true. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Fun fact, not true at all. I am a very social person when it comes to going out in public. I was very surprised when I thought I was like an introvert, and I thought I was like a shut-in. Then I went to college. Ooh boy, I made a lot of friends. I'm the guy that goes up to you first. I'll go up to you and be like, "Hey, nice to meet you. What are you doing?" Or, "Hey, nice to meet you. I like what you're drawing. What are you studying? Art?" And then there you go. We become friends. Yeah. How do I move the thing on the bottom? It doesn't let me. Is it L1, R1, L2, R2? No, it's not letting me move anything on the bottom. It's weird. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, alright? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree, cute girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright, I know I said Sayori's cute, but we gotta meet the other girls first before we decide who's gonna be our waifu. So, let's give all the girls a fair chance, you know what I mean? The school day... Yeah, I might actually lower this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. So not like... It's almost like... There we go. Cause like I keep looking here and it feels like it's too far away or like... Yeah, there we go. I basically lowered the fuck out of my monitor. Alright. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Nice, nice. Dude, I wish I had an anime club in my high school. I think there was, but I didn't hear anything about it. Hello! Sayori. Sorry, you must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. That has happened to me before. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes, you say? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Yo, this is actually like... Hold on. There we go. This is actually like kind of weird. I keep looking at myself. I keep looking at like the webcam, bro. I'm so not used to this. I have like a thing where if I see myself, I have to always look at myself. Jesus. Alright. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly swallow. What the? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Alright, you know what? Give me a second. Did the stream crash again? No, because it would've warned me. Okay. I was just like, I was not used to seeing the timer on the top saying like 11 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I just put on like, I'm telling you, I just don't like my hair, bro. I gotta get a haircut. So I put on beanie. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Ugh. Welcome to the Joel_D experience. Alright. My headphones are also broken. But what can we do? Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? I already don't like her. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah. Girl 3. Ah, Joel, what a nice surprise. She knows me? This girl knows me? Welcome to the club. Oh, no, wait, didn't she say my name? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god. Girl 2. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. Oh, we got a tsundere on our hands. Okay. Alright, we got a tsundere. Tsundere. Whatever, the way you fucking pronounce that shit. Okay. Look at her blush. She knows. I know. Okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Doesn't Yuri stand for like, you know? This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Ah, look at her, she's shy. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Joelle. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't like that smile. Hey, what's up, Ale? What's up, man? I mean, you already know how I look like because you follow me on IG. But hey, welcome to my first webcam stream, bro. Welcome to the experience. We already had one stream crash. Classic streaming, huh? Our goal today, Ale, if you're still watching, we're gonna try to claim one of them as our waifu. Monica's your type? You like Monica? Okay. I don't know anything about Monica. I just know that she's very famous in the like in the community. I always hear lots of things about like, oh, Monica's cool, this and that, right? Thank you. Everyone always talks about my beard. Thank you. What is this from the side? I'm going with Sayori, the one on the left. She's like childhood best friend. She's cute. It's either her, cause she's so full of energy. She's always like, she's like my best friend and all that. And then there's then there's Yuri, that nice, quiet, timid-looking girl, you know. But we gotta give everyone a chance first before we choose who our waifu is. All right, so we gotta continue though. Thank you for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Now I see why she's your type. Basically, completely out of my league. That is correct. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Joelle. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Yo, Yuri, it's Sayori. Look at that. Oh, it's fucking very nice. Very nice right now. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is more space next to Monica and a one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I'm guessing that's the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Oh. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aw, it's pretty cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Oishii! It's delicious in Japanese. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I'll simulate it with this. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh, she's 1000% a tsundere. Wow. Yikes. I like hit my table. Wow, yep. 1000%. 1000%. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy, baka, hentai. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Like streaming. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You'd know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Joelle, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Manga? I got you. I have like way more, but you can't see them because it's like over here. I have the quintessential quintuplets, books 1 through 8. I have Love is War 1 through 8, Komi Can't Communicate 1 through 8, and I have Uzumaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Uzumaki-chan? Well, no, it's the one I showed you first, right? I can't remember her name. Yeah, I only have the one version. But yeah. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. I already don't like myself in this game. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yuri's gonna break my heart, bro. Yuri is freaking adorable, bro. I like her purple hair as well. She seems kind of tall, though. But I've dated a tall girl before. One of my ex, she's like, I think she's like 5'11". I'm 5'5", by the way. My ex is 5'11". Like, yeah. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart all over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes... Your poems? Everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. I used to write poems. I got a girlfriend once by writing a poem. What? Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Joelle? Monika smiles warmly at me, once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with that's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Damn. Yo, Yuri looks sad. Sayori looks like she's disappointed. Natsuki looks like she's like mad at me, and Monika is just like, please stay. But I'm sorry. I thought. Joelle, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Alright. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Joelle, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Let me do the... Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Joelle, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well. Yay! Bro, I like my house. Or like this neighborhood? Like... This neighborhood is good. I still want to figure out how do I access the thing on the bottom, like history, skip, autosave, save, load settings. How do I access this? Oh, I press options. Oh, and I press options again. Let's save. Oh my god, you have so many save slots. That's crazy. There we go. We have a manual save. What's history? Oh, it's just everything we've talked about. Okay. So we can. Oh, we can't even skip yet because like we can auto. I'm not gonna auto because then I'm gonna miss a lot. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum. All right. Let's get back to it. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, the cute girl. That's my friend. Natsuki, the tsundere. Yuri, the shy and probably the one that's capturing my heart right now. And of course, Monica. She's kind of average for me. She's not really doing much. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. No trophy yet, surprisingly. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh. Alright. So, okay, I was just thinking, right? Maybe I could, like, write a poem specifically for a girl, for one of the girls. But I think I'm just gonna write, like, for myself. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see who likes it. So, it's gonna be, like, what I think about. Okay. So, a poem. Sensation, judgment, awesome, doki doki, desire, passion, misfortune, cute, horror, and crimson. Alright, so horror probably be Yuri. I'm going a lot with passion. Alright, so we got fear, kawaii, candy, waterfall. I don't even know how to say that word. What? Effulgent? Okay. Vibrant, whirlwind, boop, explode, fester. I like boop. Email, ribbon, pleasure, happiness, swimsuit, flee, melody, fireworks, disaster, and fickle. Fireworks. Hopeless, dark, anger, extreme, tragedy, romance, suicide, tears, villain, vanilla, determination. Romance. Comfort, analysis, socks, poof, flying, insight, lucky. Dance, amazing, sticky, essence, memories, sunset, pain, excitement, headphones, skipping. Memories. Universe, kitty, misery, nature, infinite, charm, laugh, special, lust, star shape. Infinite. Disown, vacation, heaven sent, heartbeat, precious, wrath, nightgown, spinning, games. Yeah, games. Bunny, dream, frightening, after image, hurt, dazzle, melancholy, empty, cry, existence. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. What's that for? Oh, spend enough time for the music to loop. Nice. I will try to get the platinum. That's what we're all about in this this community. Bunny, dream, frightening, dazzling, melancholy, empty, cry, existence. Existence. Excuse me. Alright, we're halfway there. Pout, jumpy, broken, sadness, ambient, clumsy, cheer, deaf, captive, unrequited. Ambient. Portrait, blanket, summer, color, secretive, shame, massacre, feather, vivid, and marshmallow. Summer. Sugar, holiday, sparkle, forgive, pure, sing, sweet, bed, uncanny, eternity. Pure. Cheeks, anime, imagination, fun, shopping, silly, aura, love, strawberry, and play. Let's go with anime. Friends, joy, sunny, grief, inferno, extraordinary, warm, wonderful, bliss, and entropy. Friends. Variance, fluffy, pink, vertigo, incongruent, tenacious, destiny, fantasy, smile, and agonizing. Destiny. Music, playground, hoe, vitality, scars, marriage, mouse, lollipop, intellectual, and party. Hope. Infallible, daydream, defeat, whistle, fireflies, prayer, cage, graveyard, giggle, and family. I'm not really much of a family person, so. Daydream, I guess. Oh, I gotta like sneeze, but it's like not coming out. Oh shit. Rainbow, breathe, shiny, disarray, landscape, incapable, hair, meager, atone, and parfait. Hair? Unstable, depression, peaceful, nibble, raincloud, anxiety, ocean, unending, whisper, and raindrops. Peaceful. Despise, bubbles, calm, bouncy, flower, jump, uncontrollable, peace, electricity, adventure. Peace. These, I was choosing these all at random, guys. Hi again, Joel. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Hey, you guys didn't make fun of me like the stupid movie club. Fuck those guys, bro. Fucking movie club. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Not when I stream, though. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Joel. Listen, Yuri. You're really touching my heart, man. And I'll probably keep my promise to you. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. At least, and last year too. I don't know if you can plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Joel always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Very true. For any of my friends who follow me and know me, when we play competitive type games, I'll always give it my best. But the moment I don't like playing the game anymore, you bet your ass I will not touch competitive ever again. Joel always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Joel can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it then? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. We get to actually okay. No, I thought we were gonna go like inside the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Yo, I'm also hungry too. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! I open my eyes to find Sayori face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you?
How do they know that? How do they know that? Bro, I stayed up until like 4 in the morning last night. I went to sleep around 4 in the morning, and I woke up at 4 p.m. I literally wasted my entire like morning and slight afternoon. How do they know this? How do they know this? Ugh. How do they know? Oh, that was weird. It like OBS like froze on me for a second there. I wonder how long that happened for. I really hope that the recording and the stream didn't mess up again. I'm actually like really into this. Okay. It just like froze out of nowhere. Alright. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Dude, I haven't watched anime in like a year and a half. You don't need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. Well, no, that's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Is it not? And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Is there? I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Damn, I'm like super fucking tall. Like, how tall am I in this game? Or how short are these people? Dude, I'm 5'5". If this angle, like, look where my hands are, and I guess this is like my angle of her. Nice. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Oh, but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay!
Joelle, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiraled notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Yo, this G Fuel flavor has really gotten, like, it's giving me a little bit of heartburn, bro. Alright. Our first choice. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright. Let's see. We can either show it to Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri. You know, I think I'm gonna show it to Yuri, because Yuri liked poems. Or, it was Natsuki that liked poems. But so did Yuri, I believe. So Yuri was excited, and I think Yuri's trying to, like, really reach out and be my friend. So let's go with Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced. Should I start with her? I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yeah, exactly. Dude, my, like, nose is, like, because of my mustache, bro. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
It's that bad, huh?
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. And it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, it's in cursive. I can't read cursive, but I will try my best, because it seems like it's not too hard to... It doesn't seem too hard to read. Oh man, I am freezing. Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing? There's the fly again. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the last of time. The test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue gleam hue or gleam hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light thickens. I thicken back.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
The fact that it really feels like it's like she knew I was struggling is funny. It really... she really thinks like... It really makes it feel like it sounds like I was struggling with that. That's pretty funny.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Do they know? Does this game know? Oh shit. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Mm-hmm. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Joel.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem next? Let's go with Natsuki. Let's go, let's get with an expert, I guess. Or, let's get, like, a harsher comment, right?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Ah, I can read this one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah? I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Oh my god, look at that fang.
She has a fang.
Nice. 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 Bro, if I ever get to the point where I can add like emotes, I'm gonna try to get like an emote and it's just gonna be like nice. So then like, you guys can just spam like nice on the chat. Nice.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Give me a second. I got like a stick of cheese. I had completely forgot that I got it, and I left it like by my nightstand. I have like a mini fridge in my room, so that's kind of like my nightstand mini fridge. All I have in there is like juice, soda, snacks, chips. Small stuff, you know? Let's show Monica. Okay, there we go. Bro, I was really hungry. Hi, Joelle. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Joelle. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of a barrier that we're all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. You're right about that. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Yay, I can read this one. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
So, what do you think? It's very freeform jazz. No, it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. But what was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? There's only one person. The strawberry banana is like kind of eh. But I love this noise. I want more cheese sticks. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Joel. Eh? Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god, I didn't even get him. He escaped. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Oh my god, I feel so lightheaded. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so lightheaded. Whew. Why do I feel so lightheaded? I think it's all this like this talking, like this reading. Like, oh my god. And my nose. I gotta shave. I'm gonna shave. I swear to god. Then you can see like my double chin. Hell yeah, right? Alright, well I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Joel's poem! Oh my god! And that makes it feel extra special! Like I can feel you feeling in it. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Joel. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again,
I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you on that. I'll hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Let's see.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a great secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No.
Almost got him. Fuck. I'm gonna make like a fly emote too. One day.
Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip back for breakfast.
Bro, if she keeps making that pouting face, oh my god, we're gonna have issues.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Phew.
Oh no, it was me. Yeah, I just have like a girl feel.
Anita?
Let me not become like a cringe compilation over here.
Yeah. I guess that's everyone.
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in the tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Joelle did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing skills. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Joel liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Joel appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Joel started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Yo. I got like... Yo, I'm shaking, everybody. The fact that I just did that entire thing right there. My hands are shaking. I'm like embarrassed reading all this and doing the voices. I'm trying to make like Natsuki like sassy and Yuri like embarrassed and stuff. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Joelle? She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Joelle.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Joelle?
Well? How did I get dragged into this first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Okay. Natsuki. Once she believes that if you straight up show the meaning of the like the meaning of the poem right away, that's better because it helps the reader understand what you're trying to like come out and say, right? Yuri likes to put in her thoughts and feelings into it because you can express yourselves more and there's lots of language in it, and that shows more thought and expressive in the person. And then there's Help Me, Sayori. I agree with Yuri. You can write a poem however the heck you like and express yourselves however you like, and if the person can't get it, then you just explain it to them and you kind of open their eyes a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's like a puzzle. That's how I like to see poems. I like to see poems as like a puzzle. You're trying to figure out the meaning behind the puzzle, whether if it's just straight up to the point, you know, like roses are red, violets are blue. That's it. and they say, "Oh, what does this mean? Is it like a love letter?" No, I just wanted to mention mention the colors of some flowers. And they're like, "Oh, is there no like meaning? Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, no." Oh, okay. Then another one, you know, like, I look at the night blue sky, just like the eyes of my good friend. But with everything, and once the time comes, surely it will come to an end. You know? And that and myself means like I'm always looking at my friends' eyes. I have a connection between them that I'm able to notice they have blue eyes. But soon, but not soon, but one day with time, our friendship will end either in death or we have an argument. You know, and we separate ourselves. There's tons of ways. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Oh, okay. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Oh, I think I got him. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? No, are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki? She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Joel. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said? About, you know? I would never do anything so shameful. So...
what did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for that one person, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say if it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Joel, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
And maybe you learned something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. I love how I did the nodding thing as well.
Joel, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier?
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Joel, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. A second poem? Alright. Does anybody watching want to choose some words? I'll let the last alright. The first 3 words and the last 3 words. Well, I'll let you guys choose if anybody wants to chime in. I'll give like 10 seconds. No, I'll give it like a minute. I'll give it a minute if anybody wants to chime in. Because I know you gotta like follow to be able to write in the chat. If you guys want to, you can follow and then unfollow. I don't mind it. Really. Oh, this wasn't shaken very well. That's a shame. Alright, I'm actually gonna be right back. Just so the game doesn't like do anything weird. I'll be right back. I'm gonna like fill up my thing with more water and get another cheese stick because I am hungry. I think I'm gonna leave my door open and you actually might see my mom walk in because like she normally brings me food and I'm kind of hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna probably the stream was gonna be like around 8 o'clock. Oh damn it. So I'll be right back. Deuces. forgot to mute the mic. me realizing that I was muted. I'm an idiot. I was basically saying that I went to the bathroom, washed my hands, and then I decided to go make myself like a nice croissant breakfast sandwich that you just put in the microwave, even though it's like 7:30 p.m. because I haven't eaten anything all day at all except for the cheese stick, and that's it. And my G Fuel. Now I actually have real tea. I believe it's lemon tea. It's really good. And then I said that, I basically, like, I woke up at 4 p.m. because I've been staying up playing, Why does it do that? Okay. Well, let's save our game. Alright. So I guess nobody wants to chime in and choose the first 3 words. Alright. So it shall be. Alright, so there's another poem. You know what? Let's go with headphones. Infinite. Lazy. Calm. Amazing. Rain cloud. Pure. Smile. Toki Doki. You know what? Sure, why not? Cute. Friends. Dance. Music. It's interesting that Monica isn't on the left side. Comfort. Uncontrollable. Peaceful. Secretive. Marriage. Family. Philosophy. Games. Romance. Bum 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 ba-dum. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. I'm not gonna do the voices or whatever, but probably the only voice I'll probably perform is Yuri's, because it's just like it's like that. So, you know, like whatever. I'm getting quite tired. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Joel. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood. Get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. I would go with her to get a snack, I would. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Joe to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun aside of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Pah! Kia! Ow! What was... A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my what? It's because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie? Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, this door swings right open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. The hell? There's a talk about boyfriend and she looks over at me? Never mind that. What held you up anyways?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's... Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Joelle.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh
no, that's me. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She's a closet weeb. This beard, so annoying.
Joelle!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up, and me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go and find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Yeah, sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Joelle to get the supplies?
There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him.
But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay. I'll see if you can find poster paper too.
Ready, Joelle?
Yeah, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. Hey, we finally have a new picture, a new area. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't you worry. Is that so? Yep, we're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Joelle, you're not thinking about it right away. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the one preposterous field before me is but a barren wasteland." Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Huh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Joelle, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings up a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Yo, look how cute she is though. She cute, bro. She hella cute. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Joelle, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. So adorable. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out on the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Oh, my mustache. Okay, she has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Oh my god, that smile. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Look, it looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Joelle? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways, like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Joel, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Joel, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever. If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up at for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing so many hopes. Hopes are up. What? Hold up. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. Okay, there we go. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Bro. She got some nice thighs though. She got nice thighs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah. She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah. You're back. Good timing. I was about to ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Haha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Joel. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it in an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. We'll share it with Sayori this time. We'll finish this day. Joel, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who only feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori on the head. Pat, pat. Pat, pat. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Joel, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah, I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Alright. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locker. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want any bottles that much? Or do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I couldn't. Damn. Holy crap. Sayori, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I go upon? Alright. So now we're there. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end the stream. We're gonna save. Oh. It's so hard to tell where the highlight is. Okay. So there we go. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching and being a part of my first webcam stream. I may or may not. So yeah, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. We're definitely gonna continue the series. Like we're gonna play this like through, but like again, it's like raining, thundering, so you never know. My internet was very okay today, except for like one stream crash, but that was it. We have no frame drops. Everything's been good. So like, and you know why? Because no one's been using anything. No one's using the internet in the house today. My little sister's asleep. My mom's just like watching videos on her phone, but she doesn't have her phone connected to the Wi-Fi. She uses her data. So yeah, I'm the only one here using the internet really. So that's probably like awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will continue this, like I said, maybe tomorrow. If everything is going good, we will be tomorrow. And if you want to be basically up to date, you want to like make sure you want to get notified when I'm live, make sure to follow. And for those of you who watch my stuff afterwards, same thing, guys. Like, make sure you guys follow so you guys get notified when I go live, because my schedules are very like up and down. Sometimes I have a lot of days where I won't stream for like 3 days, and then I'll like stream on like Thursday and Friday, and then yeah. So thank you guys for stopping on by, and I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, let's see if I could raid somebody. Let's see. Can I raid somebody? Is there anybody I could raid at the moment? Yeah, I could raid my friend. All right. So I'm gonna stop the recording here. Thank you, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitch if you want to watch it live, or subscribe to the channel so you guys get notified when the videos go up. Yeah. All right. See ya, YouTube. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's go raid my friend. How do I raid? Here we go, raid channel. Let's see.